What's going on, everybody? It's Leo here with the Cohen Group Northwest, and this is another installment of my Loom series. And this is going to be, again, more in the mindset vein of the series. But one of the things that, and this is just my opinion, and others have told me other things, but so some of you may agree with this and some of you may not agree with this, but one of the things that I was taught pretty early on was to treat my business like an investment, not like a bank account. And, I've seen many people in my industry that just try to keep as much, business or as much money flowing to them, to the people and to themselves and out of the business, and trying to keep as little money in their business as possible. But over time, one of the reasons that, probably one of the biggest reasons that this business is still around, outside of it doing well, is the fact that everybody here wants to protect this business because the business takes care of everybody. And that means that everyone's getting paid well. Everybody is getting, economic upturn, downturn, doesn't matter. Like, everyone is still compensated and able to have a livable compensation. So that's been really important. But I think from an entrepreneurial standpoint, my MO, and I don't know why, I had a couple people tell me this, but not really sure exactly why, but it's just been I've been pretty stuck on since day one. So I've been doing this 10 years, but the business has been around for 5, has been to just treat it like an investment. I don't want to take a ton of money out of it. I actually want to be the most profitable asset because I put a lot back in. I take the least amount out, and I produce as much as I possibly can. And so I think that's instead of being a business owner, I think, and there's nothing wrong with this, but just from the standpoint of longevity, if I just look at it as like, I want to be the least impact, carbon neutral, if you will, impact on this business, and be the biggest profit and bring in the most. That's what I think every business owner should be striving to do. And it's easy to go, hey, I've been doing this for a long time. I want to pull as much money out of this as possible. I earned it, whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think if you want a long-term business that's not as impacted by any sort of economic sways by any means, that's just my opinion on how to treat it. And it's worked out really well. Granted, I probably could have brought a ton of money home every year for 5 years, but it's not as important to me as the longevity of it. And that doesn't mean I'm not paying myself, but from an entrepreneur standpoint or business owner standpoint, just looking at it almost like as a fire. How can I keep this fire going? Can I grow this fire? Can I keep this thing going? But the minute you start pulling logs out of the fire, or the structure, or it doesn't have proper fire tending, if you will, then all of a sudden it starts to dwindle down into coals. And so hopefully this was helpful. I'm happy to talk with anybody, and I love other opinions too, because I'm sure that there's a lot of people that are out there that are smarter than I am, and so would love to hear your opinion. But hopefully this is helpful. And obviously, if you have any other questions or want more content, this channel is on YouTube. I'll be posting these on LinkedIn, and then also Instagram, Cohen Group NW. You can follow Building Bellingham on there as well. Live Bellingham Now. It's a community platform. And then my personal Instagram is Leonardo DiSnaprio. Super clever. So anyways, I hope you're having a great day. I hope this was helpful, and would love to hear some feedback.